we're gonna lock in with this video. This is 10 times comedians had zero tolerance for hecklers. If you guys don't know what hecklers, it's basically people in the audience who want to chat at a comedian show, which has got to be some of the most like W for a clip, but one of the most annoying things as a comedian, because you're like, why did you come to my show if you just wanted to be annoying? Don't drink alcohol in public if you can't handle your liquor. All right, come on, what are we doing here? All right, let's get into this.
Is expected at comedy shows. Some people take it too far, creating tense situations that comedians aren't afraid to handle. In one of the wildest sets Matt Rife's done, some dude in Chicago apparently thought stand-up meant
like
hit
Matt
up his
Rife.
friend at the stage.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
God.
Yeah, we want to give him a hug.
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted a hug.
I mean, my security's fucking on one, dog.
While security casually dragged him off with one arm.
I mean, he is on one, but I think bro was on his phone for a little too long because that guy got close enough to drive a knife straight into your heart. I'm not glazing my security when they're doing their job. Like, W them, like, I get that. I do get that. Like, it is a W by the security. I get he reacted as fast as he could, and I probably wouldn't have reacted any faster. But at the same sense, like, brother, what if that guy had a knife? Oh, give me a hug. That's all the time it takes, bro. Straight to the eyeballs. Like, you could lose an eye right there because your boy wasn't on that. Like, look at this. Look at this.
God.
Boom. Dead. You're done. Second hand reaches over. Second hand hits. You're done. You are done. Yes, this guy's probably getting dropped off the stage, but you are dead. You're losing an arm. You're losing your life, probably. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I help you?
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. I mean, my security's fucking on one, dog.
While security casually dragged him off with one arm like he was a child, Matt clocked the other security guy, who the fan literally leapt in front of, and did absolutely nothing.
I could have been stabbed.
That's what I'm saying. No, he made it to you.
You fired for sure.
Hey, he was trying to beat some Angry Bird levels, bro. My boy was on a Subway Surfers grind. You can't just end that mid Subway Surfers. Or he was so enthralled by your comedic value that he was so just way too engrossed in your show that he couldn't react to this guy running up because he was waiting for the next Oscar-worthy joke. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure I heard you say, there he goes.
It's rare to see Jimmy Carr actually
There he
lose his cool,
goes.
but he seemed genuinely annoyed at
this
a group
guy?
of friends who were causing trouble.
Hey, Jimmy Carr.
Why are you not sitting down? I'm going toilet. Are you allowed to go on your own? You sound like a f***ing idiot.
After hitting them with a not-so-subtle call-out, one would think they would shut it down, but
Nah.
they kept going. So he had
Sounds
to
drunk.
once again pause the show.
I'm just going to deal with this for 1 second. Guys, you're still standing up, and I think you're talking a little bit too much. You're probably irritating the people around you.
And Jimmy shut her down so fast it almost felt rehearsed.
No, couldn't give a f***, just shush. There's a lovely Australian phrase. Sometimes if a lady's a bit drunk and a bit loud, they'll say, stick a dick in it.
That was pretty funny.
I imagine you're no stranger.
Wow. Clocked her there. You are lucky she ain't lesbo or bi, because he's kind of just guessing that that's the girlfriend.
Okay, not a
He'll be the cousin,
disrespect,
which I guess it was.
but Joe Rogan walked right onto this one.
Look at his body. He's just a ball of tense muscle, just exploding.
That is crazy. When I was
A
younger.
woman was very intoxicated throughout comedian Akash Singh's show, and everyone was noticing. But he didn't go after her until she started yelling
Oh, I
in the
love
middle
this
of his
guy.
set. Shut up.
If somebody else in the audience tells you to shut up before the comedian tells you to shut up, you need to get the f out of there because you are about to get absolutely belittled. You are about to realize where the hell you are and realize that there are security guards who will kick you the f out, and that is not your biggest worry. Your biggest worry is that you are going to get berated not only by the audience, but by the fucking comedian that you are causing a disruption in his show.
Can you let me get to the fucking joke? Who's to make sense? You're this drunk at 7:30, and you think they got the problem?
Valid. Valid. Yo, what does that mean? I have more money than you, probably. Yeah, and I got friends who aren't only like I got friends. I'm at it. You're at my show. You have more money than me, probably, but you're watching me make jokes. like, are you? What are we doing? I don't. And you said probably. You're not even confident about that.
You probably do have more money than me.
Bringing up the money would later backfire for the heckler, but then she interrupted the show once again by spilling her drink.
Holy
Knocked over a
shit.
drink. I think I know
Yo, she is shit faced.
the answer to that question. We could kick her out whenever y'all want. I really don't give a f. I'll pick up the tab. We can have fun if you're done. I just need to make sure it's out of your system. No, I don't want to talk about you anymore. I just want to make sure you're done talking.
Eventually, she stormed out solo as her date didn't even follow. Instead, he casually snitched on what she does for a living, and the crowd lost it.
OnlyFans.
Do it if you want to. I
OnlyFans.
have no issue with
OnlyFans.
you. Yeah, you're not involved. I love that she thought everyone was going to leave with her, and everybody's like, thank God this left.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Nobody wants you there.
Thank God this bitch left. How do you guys know her? Is she like a...
She's the cart girl. The cart girl? Like she... The fuck's a cart girl? She pushes around a cart for a living? I don't understand that. Is that like a... Is that something I should know? Cart girl. Drives a stocked cart around a golf course to sell food, drinks, and snacks to golfers. Yeah, she really just said, well, a job's a job. Like, nothing against that, but don't be like, I make more money than you, probably. This guy's living his fucking dream, making money. Like, I would rather do that any day of the week. I'd rather make what I make at my job now less than every single person in content creation, or even $1,500 doing content creation specifically, which is less than what I make, and I would be happy because I'm doing what I love. I would be happier than somebody who's rich because I would be doing what I love. As long as I can live off of the money I make doing what I love, fuck you, I don't care how rich you are. Ultimately, it doesn't matter to me.
And from such a poor person, you know what I mean? Yeah, she got more money than me. Hey, just because you're around it don't mean you are it. You know what I mean? My camera guy's 7 feet. I'm still 5'7". The fuck? I hang out with this guy every day.
Hey, man.
Nothing for me.
Hey, man.
People just shouldn't drink at comedy shows.
That girl being one of them.
Mid-set when one guy kept yelling random nonsense like he was trying to summon a podcast episode.
I think it's a good idea. I'm just curious. Why do you think it's a good idea to just yell shit out? Then once you turn around and look, there's 2,000 other people besides you. You know that, right?
And of course, the second he finally gets Rogan's attention, he goes silent.
Curious. Why do you think it's a good idea to just yell shit out? Oh, now you're gonna shut up? I'll get you kicked out, motherfucker. You better talk to me now. Don't be a coward.
He said, speak to me or face the consequences.
You wish that things had gone better and you got the attention that you feel you deserve, but it didn't work out that way. You just cry out everywhere. Are you one of those dudes where the light turns red and you still want to take that left turn, so you just go into the intersection anyway and people start beeping? Because you don't give a fuck about other people. You think about your own little
Okay, he had
baby self.
explained that one because that was a little drawn out. Not gonna lie, that wasn't really funny, but I understood who he was going for. I like that. That was a good roast. Such a weird fucking analogy, though.
Grown-up baby.
This was the therapy session this guy needed all his life. Also, props to the cameraman for holding that steady. If you can't take a joke, maybe going to a comedy show isn't the best idea. And definitely don't heckle during one. Jeremiah Watkins was mid-bid about potty
Damn,
training
his
when
face
this woman
going crazy
decided
like
to
a
jump
chicken.
in.
I guess I'm
Huh?
discomfort when that's happening, right? Some of us, what?
Put him on the toilet when he starts to do it.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna trust you as a mom.
Since she completely derailed the setup, Jeremiah had no choice but to entertain the heckler.
How old were your kids when they were potty trained?
My youngest was 9 months.
Yeah, your youngest was 9 months. Your youngest was 9 months potty trained. Dog, that's when my daughter learned how to walk. Are we fucking kidding me? Brother, are you tripping balls right now? Like, you must have been on some crazy to be thinking that your kid was potty training. You must have been actually imagining that shit. It's like you were schizophrenic, like The Boys, whatever the Black Noirs, like brain to actually believe your kid was on that toilet being potty trained. I guarantee your kids, looking at who you are and how you act, probably didn't even walk by the time they were 2 because they didn't want to walk anywhere near you. Ah! Or maybe they walked when they were young because they wanted to run away from her. Either way works. That's a lie.
Every mom in here is like, well, she's lying. You're 9.
She's like, I'm her husband. She's absolutely right. Our daughter was like at 9 months. Potty trained.
Oh, by the way, their daughters are dogs, by the way.
Judging by the husband's face, he was in shock as Jeremiah
That makes sense, actually. That would make more sense.
Maya jokingly implied their daughter was a dog. That's when things turned hostile fast.
Well, first off, he doesn't actually know. And second off, you're in a comedian show. It's a fucking joke. Shut the fuck up. And I know a lot of people are like, well, don't make jokes about people's kids. Well, don't interrupt my fucking set if you don't want a joke to be made about you. And then don't go on talking about how my kid isn't potty trained and isn't potty trained at the right time while your kids were potty trained at 9, which is the most bullshit thing ever. And it would make more sense if they actually were dogs. She's not a dog. She's a cat.
I don't know. Her mother is kind of...
Let's just say they didn't appreciate the quick comeback.
That was W. Thank you. W, can you be quiet now?
I think that's what we all wanted. I didn't.
You actually said that yourself.
I never use those words. I do not call women. I do not call that.
That's why I called you it.
The tension started raising in the room, and the crowd started turning on the hecklers as well, in hopes they would leave or at least be quiet.
Oh! Yo, this is I said this. They're getting ripped into. Like, they are getting brutalized by the audience. Like, I paid for this show to watch it. Can you shut the fuck up and let me enjoy it? Thanks for putting us on a YouTube clip.
Eventually, the couple accepted defeat and they left, probably to leave a one-star review. Somehow, the audience member thought Sammy Obeid was throwing shade at her for being brown, when he was literally just telling a story about himself.
I have a hard time throwing away things if they're not like...
Is he not brown? Am I seeing this wrong? Is he white?
Like done. I think that's like the trauma of brown parents. Yeah.
He's brown. Huh? It's like there are comparison in households, religion, beliefs, like in certain things, like if you're Christian or if you can relate to another Christian. If you're white, you can relate to, I guess, another white person. Like with the white parents, I guess that's what it more so relates to, of how a white parent would act, or a black parent, or a Spanish parent. Like anything of that iteration, you can always kind of compare and contrast how your lives were, because they have different beliefs and different household like things they uphold. And in this situation, he had brown parents, so, you know, I think he said something about throwing something away. I don't really know that relation, but he's like looking at another brown person. He's like, you understand what I mean? Like, cause like they're both brown. He's not throwing shade. He's like, you get what I mean. You live the same fucking life, basically, in the sense,
you know what I mean,
of your parents, probably.
So,
and if she didn't,
I keep looking at you. I looked at you once for the brown parents part. I only did one brown parents reference. I looked at you twice, and you look back at me as if you don't have brown parents. You liar, okay?
Before moving on, he tried to lighten the mood with one last...
There's no way she continues. Please, 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 please. He was literally going, you f***ing liar. Like, he's trying to lighten the mood. He's trying to chill it out because she's being a f***ing dramatic baby. And oh my God, here we go.
She wasn't done.
Because...
I bought your hat.
Let me give you a piece of advice.
No, please don't.
People in this room are very not happy with what's going on right now. You also do have to understand at the live show, there's like a little bit of a barrier that needs to happen. You can't interrupt the jokes with your commentary.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Let's go, baby. I love when the audience joins in. I love when they're like, hell yeah, shut the f*** up. We're trying to listen to the show. This guy's funny as hell.
Until you said commentary. That's exactly, because remember I was like, because you know with brown parents and you're like, why'd you look at me when you had brown parents? I didn't say, hey, did you notice I'm looking at you?
Sammy went full gentle parenting mode, but it was hard to tell if she was a compulsive talker or just really wanted to get roasted, since a few minutes later she jumped in again.
She bought his hat. I low-key think she likes him.
Having feelings. I hate having a line. And oh, okay. I knew that was going to come out. I had a feeling. Okay. What's that? I'm an asshole.
We love you anyway.
Don't turn into a 40-year-old asshole. I've been an asshole my whole life, okay? Okay. You liked me, you were a fan of me, and then...
Sounds like she's just an asshole and she's just putting all her feelings onto him, of being upset and knowing that she had the same child and knowing that he hit that shit right on the money, because that's a reaction usually with people. They go one of two ways when you hit something spot on. They'll be like, you're actually completely right. Or they'll be like, the fuck do you know about me? Like, it's a psychological response due to trauma or anything else that you experience in your life that you don't really relate to well to, or that you don't like. And it sounds like she doesn't like being brown, which is weird, and it makes her seem weirder than him, who made a relation to her being having brown parents, because she is brown. So that's probably likely. And that she probably understands exactly what he went through, but maybe she also got adopted. There's a lot of different things you can kind of play off that and use like a psychological mindset to kind of pick and pull things. Mainly she got butthurt about it, so it obviously pulls from the fact that she did not like her parents very much. She didn't have a great childhood. He either hit it right on the money, or she doesn't have brown parents, and she was adopted at a young age.
You came and tried to make the show about you, and you're doing it right now.
At this point, everyone was getting frustrated and wanting her to leave, and even other fans had to step outside to take a breather from the heckler.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Props to Sammy for handling things like a pro. Isaac Butterfield.
What is he, like her fucking dad? I can't make a joke at a Okay. There is a line when a joke becomes way too much, right? When a joke goes too far, and it is not a good joke. It is not a joke anymore. But when you go to a comedy show, and there's a comedian, and he is a comedian, and he is on the stage at a comedy show making jokes, jokes are going to be made because he's making jokes. I repeat and reiterate, those are jokes. Everything he is saying is more on the line of going to be a joke. And if you take it the wrong way, that is on you, because you are going to a comedian's show where he does comedy. So shut the fuck up and let him do his show that you see all the time online, that you obviously know because you bought his hat. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we chatting shit when this is a joke, a comedy? Bro, like, do I need to, like, spell it out for people because of how brain dead they are? Like, I don't know what I'm listening to.
Running into a full-blown Karen mid-set, and she was determined to earn that title. It all started with a harmless heckle.
Tractors. What?
It's a cow.
What's your name, man?
Tractors.
You made the cow noise. Big moo. Huh? Hey, babe, how are you?
The interaction was over.
Don't call me babe.
He got back to his routine when he was suddenly interrupted again.
Dudes, though, they don't have anything, and that makes me sad. What?
She's drunk.
Jeez, you're a... I know. You're like a pterodactyl. Shut up. My God. I know you've been drinking. Please, drive home.
Oh, my...
Couldn't stop there.
Ooh, I love this guy. Oh, this guy's funny. What the hell?
Even the
Drive home. He said, get the f*** out of here. Go ahead and drive your car home. I know you've been drinking. Nah, it's evil, though, because that could somebody else.
Got herself kicked out.
COVID time, huh?
Thanks for your $60, you fucking loser.
Why go to a show that you paid for and be annoying? Oh my god. Oh my god. W video. Go check out this channel, guys. Of course, you guys know, of course, the original video is down below along with the original channel, as always. That was funny. Let me know what you guys' favorite one was in the comments down below, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.